Good, 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 good. What's up, everybody? Today, coming at you guys with a new challenge. Um, I think this one's going to be pretty fun. Um, I, in general, like animals a whole lot. And I thought it would be fun if we tried to create some gugs using some heritage breeds of livestock. So I'm here at the livestockconservancy.org, where they have the different breeds of livestock that are, heritage breeds. That means they're basically all the breeds from before industrial agriculture that were very specifically selectively bred for specific reasons, and or sometimes for not specific reasons. Like the Ossabaw Island hog, for example, was a Spanish hog that was just abandoned on an island, and like the breed was just all alone for years. Um, but I think it would be fun to use the names of these historic breeds to create gugs. And so with that, I think we have to start with the American Mammoth Donkey. Not because that was the plan, but because I just saw it just now, and that sounds like it would be a crazy gug. So let's give that a go. And why not make it a learning experience? Let's click on this thing and see what's up with the American Mammoth. Oh, look at him. American Mammoth jackstock was developed in the earliest days of the United States and has been an integral part of American agricultural history. George Washington was one of the leading ag innovators of his day. Who knew? So they got these from some European strains, it looks like. How fun. Check out the Livestock Conservancy if you want to learn about some old old breeds of livestock. I'll put a link in the description. I'll try to find if there's like a European one or some other foreign ones, if I can get you guys a heritage link as well. That way they're not all just American breeds. We're cool with all the heritage breeds. Mamutacanth. Increase the Skug's attack by 2 for each woolly themed Gug on the battlefield. So in theory, his self will count. And of course the game is thinking woolly mammoth, because why would you think donkey? It doesn't really make sense. I think most people would think donkey if you hear the phrase mammoth. Alright, so it does at least gain the 2 for itself, so that's good. And that lets us farm a lot of nectar for that first shot. So very good start here. And we can buy everything at the shop. So I think for now, I'm going to put all the health on this one. But we're going to put the attack on this one. Onward. Alright, same guy. See, I put the attack on that one so that could happen. And I can farm up plenty of nectar here. I think I'm actually just going to take this hit. It's only 3. And I guess for the challenge, you just have to use different historic breeds every time. And you can use from any species. And, that way you can actually experiment and try to find your favorite ones. I don't really like horses, so let's skip them. Let's go to goats here. Those all look boring. Let's look at sheep. Oh, here we go. Florida cracker sheep. I used to get to work with some of those, so let's click on those. Or let's copy those and let's look at those. Florida cracker sheep are one of the oldest sheep breeds in North America. It's believed they developed from sheep first brought to the southeastern U.S. by the Spanish in the 1500s. So that's a real old school sheep. So let's see what that gets us in the Gug world. If the environment is dry and sunny, gain +2 attack. Well, that's that Florida coming through for sure. I guess Florida's more wet though. It's very humid and sunny. Maybe the cracker is where the dry comes from, because crackers are dry, Florida's sunny. That makes sense. I guess we'll see if it thinks the environment is dry and sunny. We'll have 2+2 attack gainers here. Let's see. Ah, I guess it is not. The environment. Oh no! This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. I think we lose there. That is so unfortunate. Dang. Rough start. It happens. This is us having to pay for our sins of creating gugs that steal gugs. Alright, well I guess let's go find us another animal. Barbados Blackbelly is a pretty cool name. I really like that. Let's check that one out. Barbados Blackbelly is a hair sheep. So fun fact, you know, they don't have to be woolly. A lot of people don't realize that, but they can be hairy. Evolved on the islands of Barbados in the Caribbean. The breed descends from a cross of African hair sheep and European wool breeds that were brought to the island in the mid-1600s. Very cool looking sheep. The Barbados Blackbelly. Let me turn it back so you guys can see over here. Sounds like a pirate's like title, you know, like you don't want to mess with old Barbados Blackbelly. Or a ship even. You know, that's the Barbados Blackbelly. Transform into... Oh, it knows that it's a sheep! Transform into a sheep and deal 2 damage to all opposing gugs. That's what we like to see. Oh, and it's kind of got a little woolly appearance. Perfect. Got a little fur thing going on in his body there. Alright, it is now a harmless sheep. I guess I should have saved that 2 damage to everything for when it was in play. Oh no. This is another Gug Stealer, so I guess if we kill it, we'll survive. Those pull in sometimes pull them to the other side is the problem. Oh, and this is actually crazy here. We can get everything, or we can get both Gugs in the first shot. That's unusual for us. So this one might steal Gugs. We'll see. Alright, so it did nothing that time. Let's see if it triggers at the end of the round here. Nope. So maybe he does nothing now. I was thinking that was a stealer, but perhaps it isn't. Oh. Oh no. We've just been having some bad luck, guys. It's unfortunate. We're down to 2 Gugs. So, you know, the challenge, it's already harder than we thought. Since Gugulus doesn't do anything, I guess we'll get rid of him. And let's go back and choose a new animal here. Let's see. We've done a lot of sheep. Let's do some rabbits, perhaps. Giant chinchilla. Silver fox. There's so many sheep. Jesus. I don't know what Blanc de Hatat means, but it sounds fun. A large white rabbit with... Oh, it's got black bands around each eye. That's pretty cool. He's like a little emo rabbit. It's developed in Hatat in Og, Normandy, near the port of Le Havre in northern France. There you go. Well, forgive me for butchering however you say that. But that's a pretty cool looking rabbit. Hopefully he can save our run here. I think this one's hardly salvageable, but the proper Gug could do it. Hypnotize target Gug, swapping their attack and health stats. That could be good or bad, depending on the Gug. Oh my god. It kind of looks like the real one. He's got like really black ringed eyes, little bunny ears. This is kind of crazy. That's probably the most accurate to real thing Gug I've ever seen. We got Preach-a-Gloop. I love this one, dude. This is top 10 favorite Gugs of all time right here. Unfortunately. Oh no. This is bad either way. Uh-oh. I goofed up, guys. I goofed up, gang. I think I died either way, but it happens. It happens. It's been a rough start today. All right, but don't worry, because we're gonna. I'm still so impressed that it looked like that rabbit. That's kind of like the coolest thing yet. Let's see. Let's try another rabbit and see if it does it again. So here we have an Argent Brune. I'm assuming is how you say that. The Argent Brune rabbit breed first appeared in the late 1800s in France, dude. The French be breeding some rabbits. But it disappeared in the early 20th century. Interest was revitalized by H.D.H. Doyle, who from 1939 to 1941 worked to recreate these beautiful rabbits. All right. So here we have the Argent Brune rabbit. Let's go give it a go. So many Gugs. I feel like when there's that many in the upcoming that normally you have a couple of Gugs in that first shot, but that could just be an anecdotal memory that I'm having there. Create a dazzling light show that mesmerizes all Gugs. Come on, keep testing and then switch to gain 1,000 attack. That'd be great. Alright, this one's not a cute rabbit, unfortunately. We can hope. Man, terrible stat line, too. One of the worst stat lines I think we've had today for a starting Gug. We're really going to have to farm up some nectar here. +3 attack and +5 health. So it's going to be a 5-9, same as this. Oh, Jesus. Which means both of them are going to have to fight it. And actually, one of them's going to die. Yeah, that's brutal. Luckily, we got some nectar, but yep. See, there it goes, disproving my anecdotal evidence. Alright, so we've got one extra Gug moving forward here. A pretty crappy stat line on our one good Gug, good in quotation marks there. So we'll see. Oh my god, why did it gain so much? I don't know what happened there. That thing had like 13 health for a second. And then a jabillion, a 0. I don't. Things are once again looking very unwell for us. Like I said earlier, we're finally paying for our sins for creating so many powerful Gugs. They're all coming to haunt us. Alright, well, we need something big here. We're going to have to do some real exploring and find a good set of words. Alright, let's look at cattle. I mean, cows have great names. Florida Cracker, fun fact, also a cow. Red Pole Galloway, Belted Galloway, Lincoln Red. Dude, and I don't know how you say this, Ankoli Watusis. They're these cows that can have like horns that are up to 40 inches around. Oh, actually, I don't know why I'm telling you all that. They have pictures. Look at this. It's crazy. It's like an African breed, if I remember correctly. Their extra long horns are among the most striking members of the bovine kingdom. Herds resemble slow-moving, multicolored forests of bare trees as their horns sway with every step. It's part of the Sangha family of the African cattle breeds, which originated over 2,000 years ago from a combination of the Egyptian longhorn cattle and the Zebu longhorns that arrived from India. Absolutely crazy. Maybe that will be our cattle savior here. Charge at the opposing Gug if directly opposite, dealing 3 damage. So that's something that some cows might do, is a little bit of charging. Cattle charge. So, seems like an on-brand effect there. But man, that horrific creature is not cow-like in any way. Super weak, too. Got such a weak lineup coming into this. The thing about him is, I think he's only going to function if they are straight across from him. And, yeah, I think we're just going to have to take some hits here. Crazily enough. Oh, and this one summoned something. I think we're just dead again. I got to be honest here. This received heal. Oh, it's actually this received damage is what made it do that. I guess I could have played those guys there. I'll put him into play, I suppose. And back him to there. Play this better by doing that, I think. And then they'll at least get to heal for like a couple of turns. That should kill that one, yeah. I can get some nectar for us here. Oh, if we win this, it's gonna be comeback of the century. Let's see, what does this guy do? Striking all nearby enemies. At least he's not hurting friendlies. And we can get a little bit of attack there. Might as well. I mean, what a squad to try and move forward with. They are nothing special. Jesus. All right, let's hunt for another winner here. We need something good. We need something good. Come on, chickens. What you got for me? Dude, flipping Belgian bearded, I don't know, Dutchel Bantam would have been epic if that would fit, but I have no hope that that would fit. Booted Bantam. I mean, that would be pretty good. Booted Bantam. Who are we getting rid of here? This is the new one, right? Booted Bantam. Oh, I'm saying that, but I didn't turn it so you guys could see. What am I thinking? So yeah, this is the one we're gonna turn him into a booted Bantam. Now, Bantam chickens are tiny, so hopefully it doesn't interpret that as it needs to shrink and be weaker. But booted gives me the vibes of, you know, like kicking. Put opponent in difficult terrain, reducing their attack by 1. I mean, that's better than nothing. It's not great, but it's tolerable. Oh, he looks awful. He does function though, so that's good. We just gotta heal as much as possible here. Let's see. Trying to see like if I get to select what's better for me here. Oh, it just does it to both. That's awesome. And suddenly, ladies and gentlemen, the game is savable. I think I got to be realistic here. I think if you get token trick for the challenge, the limit is 5 turns. So we've already done 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. You know, because you don't. I mean, because anybody, we can always win with the 0-5 trick. You know, and that just, you know, that's kind of lame. Let's be honest. We're not really doing anything doing that. I've been doing it forever. You know, and I kind of feel bad about it. I feel like I've been cheating you guys. Let's see. Let's do this one. He's actually kind of weak. I probably shouldn't have done that one. Let's do this one. I mean, we made it through, and we're headed to a store, I think, with like no money, if I remember. Yeah, we have none. So we just got these 3, and we have to hope for the best. We have 2 more battles to try and survive. So that one shouldn't be any trouble. I think we just gotta let Bootal here heal up. But is it more valuable to actually nerf both of their attacks down so that these guys take less damage? I think it might be. Alright, so we will survive this, but we'll be coming into the next one looking less than healthy. Oh no! He must have got a buff of some kind. I didn't see it, but it must have happened. So we're coming into the final battle. We've got 2 Kugs here. He actually has a beneficial effect, so I think we keep him, unfortunately. And so we're gonna need a great pull here. Let's look at the ducks. I don't know anything about ducks. Silver Apple Yard. I mean, sounds pretty good. Geese, Cotton Patch, American Buff, Roman, Shetland. We already looked at goats. I don't like horses, but let's look at them. Maybe there's something good here. Highland Pony. Tell you what, I'm going back to ducks. I think the call here is the Silver Apple Yards. Big Colorful Duck was developed by Reginald Appleyard at his famous Priory Waterfowl near Bury St. Edmund, England. Well, look at that. My European friends got one of your ducks. So bring forth the game-saving Silver Appleyard. Here we go. Have we ever had a Gug with a beak? I can't remember. We've got Silver Apple. Transform into a silver tree with apples, granting this Gug +2 health when an apple falls. Oh, I don't know what that means, but if it's frequent gaining +2 health, I'd love that. And maybe it just asks me, did an apple fall? And I'm just like, yes, it did. It most certainly did. Oh, and they're coming out swinging. Okay. We can take a hit from one. So let's see what happens here. I've been fighting the whole time, so technically I haven't been abusing the trick here, so I have to go into battle here. Oof, this is not looking promising, I'll be honest. But we'll see. It's still possible. We cannot take a hit. Oh, and they're in different lanes. I think we actually lose here. Actually, hold up. He'll survive this now because of the 2 nerf. Oh, it's gonna come so close. I'm so sad. Oh no. I mean, we gotta go out swinging. Oh wait, it gave me a token. Oh, if you only have tokens left, you lose. I didn't realize that. That's never, I've never been in that situation before, so it's never happened to me. Alright, well, we gotta go again. I mean, I can't issue a challenge if I can't even beat the challenge myself. That wouldn't make any sense. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Not a lot of donkeys, honestly. Let's see here. Goats. Not a lot of goats either. Let's go to cattle. There were a lot of them. Ancient White Park. Look at those guys. Look similar to that rabbit. Horned white cattle have existed in the British Isles for centuries. They were first mentioned by the Druids and Celts in their early epics and were first documented by the Roman invaders in 39 AD. They were bred for ceremonial use by Druids, and in the centuries that followed, herds used for trophy hunting were scattered throughout England, Scotland, and Wales. Henry III passed legislation in 1225 to enclose some existing deer parks, like those at Cadzow, Chartley, Chillingham, Denever, Vaynol, that included herds of white park cattle. But most cattle continue to roam freely. There you go. So when they say ancient, they mean it. These jokers are old. Oh, we got the triple amniotic pool right at the start here. Bring forward the ancient white park. Hopefully it doesn't just think we mean an ancient park that's just white. Oh, dude, it's ancient white park cows mentioned. Does it transform itself into an ancient white park cow? that one's mentioning the breed by name. That's crazy. I kind of want to take a hit to see if it's got a... Oh, it's summoned 3 die-sized woolly sheepdogs. This is a risk. We're going to take it, though. Now, let's see what happens here. Oh, it just changes their names. Alright, well. Fine. That's fine, I guess. Not being able to farm money this early doesn't really matter this time because we're going straight to another amniotic pool. Alright. Let's do a belted Galloway. We'll just do all cows here. Why not? Temporarily gain a black and white coat. Oh, you know what? We didn't even look at this breed to see what it was. My bad. Oh, black and white coat, another very relevant effect here. Galloway cattle originated in the rugged hill country of southwestern Scotland. The native cattle of this region were consistently hardy and thrifty, though they varied in color, conformation, and horn type. Between the late 1700s and early 1800s, the Galloway breed was developed through selection for more standardized polled beef cattle. Polled means no horns, by the way. That retained environmental adaptation. Galloways came to be celebrated for their efficiency on rough forage, maternal ability, and high-quality beef. Their herd book was established in 1877. Pretty cool looking cow. Now back to our cow, which temporarily gains a black and white coat. So far we have cosmetic affected Gugs only. They're not doing too much. Unfortunate that I have to take 2 hits from this one. That's rough. Because it's going to decimate the health on both of our cows here. Another run that's just looking like we're going to be struggling. Alright. Let's do Randall Lineback. See where those are from. Randall Lineback is a purebred remnant of the lineback pattern cattle once common in England. Though their origins aren't clear, it is likely they originated in New England from a combination of Dutch, English, and French cattle breeds. Alright, well there they are. You see them. Neither one of these two are particularly strong, so... By the time I finish this video, you guys are going to have seen every possible combination, so you'll just know what good ones to use. I don't feel like there's been very many good ones so far. Perform a wild tackle. Oh yeah, see, it went with linebacker from football. I could see that. Perform a wild tackle against a random enemy, dealing damage and potentially knocking them back. Very interesting. Oh, and it's ugly. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Suddenly, the run has gotten crazy. I mean, look at this. It does damage the enemy, but you also steal the enemy. I mean, that's crazy. Oh, wow. I mean... So if you watch this video all the way, you'll know the solution to the challenge already. I mean, basically. We just need to keep him healthy and alive. That's all I'm thinking. Wow. I mean, that's crazy. I've never seen a steel Gug that works like immediately like that. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I don't recall any of them doing that well. Let's do Merg right here. And man, the Randall Lineback is an absolute baller. Here we go. Let's do a Red Devon. Red Devon cattle were developed over several centuries on the southwestern peninsula of England, possibly from breeds brought to the island by various settlers crossed with cattle they found on the island. There it is. That one looks like he's about to sneeze. So bring forth the Red Devon. Not that I'm like really concerned. I think that we're about to just absolutely dominate. What happens if your backboard has more Gugs than you're allowed to have? Oh, the Red Devon is also crazy. How are we getting all the good ones on this last run here? And I'm saying last run because I'm that confident that we're winning. I guess I could be incorrect about that. But, oh, we got one looking to the right. That almost never happens. Alright, so I'll put that one there. We're gonna steal that one, obviously. Pull everybody out. And let's play this one, see if he hits backline. He does hit backline. And then we'll steal that one. I mean, lots of things are happening, but I'm just so confident that we win that I'm not even worried. Like, I mean, how do they compete with this? We have become gods in a world of Gugs. Let's see. Yeah, let's heal this guy up. Why not? We got the money. Heal up the mother, heal up the Gugs. He does a lot of damage, you know. In the off chance that old Randall baby here dies, you know, we'll have a little backup. Old Bagel Lug here has got two very bagel-like eyeballs, which I think is pretty fun. Alright, yeah, actually, one of you guys just joined my team. Thank you. Now kill your brethren. Yeah, join my team, please. Thank you. Oh no, he's gonna have to fight somebody. I mean, this is just absolute domination. This is what the payoff is after you know, grinding through all the hard runs. You finally get that winner. Let's see. Let's get this one. I mean, let's see if we can end on another absolute winner. Let's do the Texas Longhorn, which is just an iconic cow, I feel like. Gore the opposing Gug. That's when they, you know, ram their horns into something, reducing their health by 3 if they exist. Only if they exist, of course. Yeah, I feel like the last 3 we got in this are 3 of the best ones. Oh no, we're actually gonna lose right here, aren't we? Oh no. Oh no. There's so many still coming. I mean, these guys are kinda healthy, so maybe we may... Oh, it's still... Is it this one absorbing my Gugs? It's gotta be this one. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm obviously tilted off the face of the earth. Uh, so the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge is out there. You guys attempt to beat it. I will obviously attempt to beat it again. But that right there just makes me want to go throw rocks at a tree or something. Uh, so good luck. Y'all have a great one, and as always, I'll see you again next time.